Let us try and look at the short story Grief by Anton Chekhov. Uh, I have I will be sharing the text of the short story with you also. You can read through it. First, the introduction. This short story is also known by the title Misery. So, Misery or Grief by Anton Chekhov is one of the most famous works of the author and one of the saddest short stories written in the 20th century. The title of the story does justice to the theme of the story, which is of loneliness, misery. Misery means unhappiness. Grief means sorrow, and the need to communicate one's feelings. The summary of Misery by Anton Chekhov. The summary of Grief by Anton Chekhov. The story Grief by Anton Chekhov deals with human insensitivity to other people's grief. The story captures the agony of an old man. Agony means pain and sorrow and suffering of an old man, dukh, pida, kasht, who has been recently bereaved following the death of his son, and his need to speak about his grief and unburden himself. कहानी में एक बूढ़ा आदमी है वो घोड़ा गाड़ी चलाता है, एक तरीके से तांगा चलाता है और लोगों को इधर से उधर लेके जाता है। और रिसेंटली कुछ दिनों पहले ही उनके यंग बेटे की डेथ हो गई है और इस दुख के बारे में वो किसी से बात करना चाहता है, पर कोई उसकी बात सुनने को तैयार नहीं है। इन द स्टोरी मिजरी, याद रहे स्टोरी के कम से कम 2 टाइटल्स हैं, कई जगह 3 भी हैं। कोई इसको मिजरी नाम से बुलाता है, कोई इसको ग्रीफ नाम से छपती है, कहीं पे ये लिमेंट के नाम से छपती है। बेसिकली इन शब्दों का अर्थ एक ही है, लगभग। Anton Chekhov describes a devastated father, Iona, who grieves for the loss of his son. Iona, being a Russian sleigh driver, hopelessly attempts to wear his heart on his sleeve and share his sorrow with complete strangers. In order to feel relief, the father is willing anyone to hear him. This story is a manifestation, meaning an expression, यानी कि एक अभिव्यक्ति है of the human indifference and inability to console someone in need. कि हम इतने बेपरवाह हो गए एक दूसरे के प्रति कि हम किसी को ढाढ़स भी नहीं बंधा सकते। कंसोल करना मतलब ढाढ़स बंधाना। It uncovers the complete deprivation of the human engagement and commiseration. Commiseration यानी कि किसी के सामने दुख व्यक्त करना, किसी के दुख में सहभागी बनना, to the person's grief. All 3 Iowa's tries to find a shoulder to cry on end up unsuccessfully. The only creature that helps him accept his son's death with resignation is his faithful horse. Iona's first passenger and listener at the same time appears a military officer. When Iona starts telling his tragic story, an officer seems to get into it. However, once a desperate father tries to provide more details, a fare loses his temper and starts yelling at the poor driver. अब आयोना विस्तार में बेटे की बीमारी और कष्ट के बारे में बताना चाहता है, लेकिन उनकी जो पहली सवारी होती है उसकी घोड़ा गाड़ी में वो उनको डांट लगा देता है और चुप करा देता है. In the attempt to get a little bit of sympathy, Iona experiences only rude behavior of the passenger. After the military officer, Iona gives a ride to 3 offensive young men. Although they were rude and obnoxious यानी कि उनका बिहेवियर बदतमीज़ों वाला था, वो 3 यंग मैन थे, शराब के नशे में होंगे वो. Iona offers them his services, hoping that the men will lend him a sympathetic ear. However, everything turns out totally opposite to what Iona expected. One of the men replies that each of us is going to die. मतलब बिल्कुल बेरुखी के साथ एक कहता है कि हम सबको मरना है, तुम्हारा बेटा भी मरा तो क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है. Such an answer lacks compassion, and Iona remains inconsolable. Finally, when Iona has no strength to hold his innermost thoughts in, he takes his faithful horse to the stable. Stable मतलब अस्तबल में वो आप रात को अपनी घोड़े को खड़ा करने के लिए लेके जाता है. There he bumps into another cabman who gets asleep once a depressed father has revealed his grief. Iona is willing to disclose his feelings and share the details of his son's death, but no person expresses an interest. Such human indifference deepens the father's sorrow and amplifies his emotions. He watches dozens of people who just go by and take no notice of the heartbroken man. बूढ़े पिता का दिल टूट चुका है, लेकिन किसी को इस बात की परवाह नहीं है, किसी को कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता. Is it possible to find among these thousands just one person who will listen to him? इस कहानी का एक सबटाइटल भी है. ऊपर तो लिखा हुआ होता है ग्रीफ, और फिर उसके बाद सबटाइटल है टू होम शाल आई टेल माई ग्रीफ. मैं अपना दुख किसको बताऊं. ये एक लाचार उदास पिता की रुलाई है, वो रो रहे हैं इस बात को लेके. The main character in the story Misery by Anton Chekhov asks this question because even though he is around people, no one will listen to him. Iona Potapov needs to talk to someone about the death of his son. Iona and his little horse wait for people to need his services. He is physically and mentally exhausted and debilitated from his grief. वो टूट गए हैं अपने दुख की वजह से. For the loss of a son only a week ago, केवल एक सप्ताह हुआ है उनके बेटे की डेथ को. He encounters 5 incidences in the story. कहानी में 5 वो अलग अलग लोगों से मिलते हैं. देखना ये है कि कौन उनकी बात सुनता है. फर्स्ट इंसिडेंट, ब्रिस्क ऑफिसर. वो जो आर्मी ऑफिसर होता है, the officer is in a hurry. He does not react to Iona's story, but it is only to tell him that life goes on. He softens somewhat and makes a joke. There is only polite interest. ज़्यादा गहरा वो उसमें उनकी बात में इंटरेस्ट नहीं लेते हैं. सेकेंड इंसिडेंट, 3 drunken men. वो जो 3 शराबी आदमी मिलते हैं. They have their own problems. दे आर लाउड एंड अब्यूसिव. गाली गलौज करते हैं, ऊंची ऊंची आवाज़ में बोलते हैं, आयोना को दुत्कारते हैं. दे आर नम्ड बाय अल्कोहल. अल्कोहल के नशे में उनको कुछ और महसूस नहीं हो रहा है. वन ऑफ द मेन इज़ अ सिक हंचबैक. हंचबैक यानी कि कुबड़, जिसके पीठ पर हड्डी बाहर निकली हुई होती है. ही इज़ स्पेशली मिजरेबल. द हंचबैक रिएक्ट्स टू आयोना स्टोरी बाय सेइंग दैट वी ऑल शैल डाई. Third incident, Iona stops and tries to engage an indifferent house porter who is delivering a package. जिस तरीके से आजकल हम अमेज़ॉन से या किसी और माध्यम से सामान मंगवाते हैं, तो वो आदमी जो वो पैकेज लेकर आता है, डिलीवरी मैन जिसको हम कहते हैं, वो हाउस पोर्टर होता है. ही टेल्स आयोना टू गो ऑन. वो भी आयोना की बात नहीं सुनता. एट दिस पॉइंट द स्ले ड्राइवर, यानी कि वाहन चालक, आयोना की बात हो रही है, गिव्स इन टू हिज मिजरी. रोने लगते हैं वो. ही स्टॉप्स देन एंड गोज बैक टू द यार्ड. ही डज नॉट हैव इनफ मनी टू बाय फूड फॉर द हॉर्स. फोर्थ इंसिडेंट, इन द यार्ड आयोना सीज अनदर कैबमैन. Again, he tries to engage the young man in a conversation about his terrible grief. The young man goes to sleep while he is talking to him. The fifth incident, Iona reflects on his grief. Then he decides to check on his horse. Are you munching? Iona asks his mare. Since we have not earned enough for oats, we will eat hay. Yes, I have grown too old to drive. My son ought to be driving, not I. He was a real coachman. Kuzma Ionich is gone. ये बेटे का नाम है. He said goodbye to me. ये शब्द आयोना अपने घोड़े से कह रहे हैं, क्योंकि दुर्भाग्य से कोई भी इंसान उनकी बात को सुनने के लिए तैयार नहीं है. The old man continues to talk as the horse eats his hay. The horse seems to listen to his master and breathes on the old man's hands. Maybe the old man will feel better once he has verbalized the details of his son's illness to his death and funeral. Verbalize यानी कि शब्दों में जब वो बयां कर सकेंगे अपने बेटे की बीमारी, फिर उसकी मृत्यु और फिर मृत्यु के बाद उसका दाह संस्कार, अगर वो इस बात को बोल सकेंगे तो शायद उनके दिल को थोड़ा आराम मिलेगा. Finally, Iona may find relief in talking to his little white mare. Mare यानी कि female horse. He pours his heart out. The story is left with an indecisive conclusion. यानी कि वो अपने घोड़े को पूरी अपनी कहानी सुनाता है, लेकिन एंड में क्या होता है आयोना का ये नहीं बताया राइटर ने. Hopefully the resolution for Iona will come with the purging of his grief with his working companion, his little horse. हमें उम्मीद है कि अपने घोड़े को अपनी दुखद कहानी सुनाकर उनके दिल को कुछ आराम मिला होगा. पर्जिंग यानी कि प्योरीफाइंग, स्वच्छ होना. Iona Potapov was a Russian cab driver. He was a sensitive man, and his young son died in a hospital following 3 days of intense illness. The setting. It is winter in Russia. It is miserably cold, with snow falling as the main character and his little horse-drawn carriage wait for people. The time is of late 19th century. The tone. The mood and atmosphere speak to the overwhelming grief of the main character. Overwhelming यानी कि बहुत ज़्यादा, आवश्यकता अति ज़्यादा. The people that he tries to talk with about his loss do not care and brush his misery aside. The harshness of human nature strains the emotions as the reader lives through the story with Iona. Themes. The theme of grief. The theme of grief encircles the protagonist Iona. Protagonist यानी कि मुख्य पात्र, the main character of a story या novel या नाटक या play. He is isolated from the rest of humanity because he has no one with whom to share his pain. Iona looks for someone to stop and let him reflect back on the terrible event that will forever impact his life. उसकी ज़िंदगी में ये जो इतना पहाड़ टूटा है वो कभी उस दुख से निकल नहीं पाएंगे. No one seems to care. दूसरी थीम है man's humanity to man, inhumanity to man. The incidences that Iona experiences in the story portray the worst side of mankind. The customers are rude, unfeeling, indifferent, and uninterested. They do not want to get involved because they might have to do something or help the driver. Consequently, they act as though they do not hear him. When you are bereft, यानी कि जब आप का कोई प्रिय व्यक्ति आपको छोड़कर इस दुनिया को छोड़कर चला गया है, of one of your dear ones, you either need someone to say, it is all right. After all, we all have to die one day. कोई चाहिए जो आपसे ये कह सके कि कोई बात नहीं, हम सबको मरना है, इतना दुखी मत हो. और वी शुड हैव समवन टू गो टू एंड क्राई फॉर अ वाइल. या कोई ऐसा हो जिसके कंधे पर हम सर रखकर रो सकें. Iona Potapov, the sledge driver, had none to come to him, nor there was any he could go to and weep. The story portrays how a city is deprived of feelings. एक पूरा शहर जिसे कहते हैं ना, जिसमें सहानुभूति नहीं थी, किसी तरह की सेंसिटिविटी नहीं थी. बिट एंड बिट्स, कहानी को लेकर कुछ बिंदु, कुछ पॉइंट्स. Iona Potapov was a sledge driver. He was bent, sad, desperate, wanting someone to talk to. His sledge was pulled by his little mare, a white and motionless creature, a halfpenny gingerbread horse. डिफ़िकल्ट वर्ड के मीनिंग्स आप खुद डिक्शनरी में ढूंढ कर लिखते चले जाएंगे. The mayor is probably lost in thought as Iona was. It was already night and Iona and the mayor were looking for fares. There were so many people on the dark road, drunkards and decent looking men. But Iona had no fare. उनको कोई सवारी नहीं मिली. Then Iona gets a fare, an officer in a military overcoat with a hood over his head. He wanted to go to Vibroza. Iona studies the officer and makes an attempt to strike a conversation with him. He wished if he could tell the officer of his son's death. The officer did not find the topic very interesting, so Iona stopped speaking further about his son's death. After taking the officer to his destination, Iona waits for another fare. 3 young men, 2 tall and thin, one short and hunchback, come up, railing at each other and loudly stamping on the pavement. Misery or Grief by Anton Chekhov is one of the most famous works of the author and one of the saddest short stories written in the 20th century. The title of the story does justice to the theme of the story, which is of loneliness, misery, and the need to communicate one's feelings. The story begins with the description of Iona Potapov, a sledge driver, who is also the protagonist, meaning the main character, ya mukhya patra of the story. From the beginning, the reader comes to know that the mood of the story is sad, as the author describes the main character as all white like a ghost. ये कहानी में से शब्द लिए गए हैं. From the description of Iona and his behavior, it is clear that something is wrong. Soon it is told that Iona's son had died a week before, which has left him this way. The story takes place on a cold evening in winter, which reflects the feelings of Iona. As he has no wife, all Iona wants in return for his son's death is someone he can share his grief. His desperation to share the memory of his son with someone is revealed when he thinks to himself, "To whom shall I tell my grief?" As the story goes forward, Iona's daily encounter with his customers reveals his loneliness. The analysis essay on Anton Chekhov's story demonstrates that while Iona is continuously trying to share his grief with someone, anyone at all, but no one seems to care. Everyone is caught up in their little world and appears to be too busy to spare time to share a stranger's misery. The ignorance of people can be seen from the way they respond to Iona when he tells them that he soon expired only a week back. That his son. He hopes talking to women would be more effective, but the result is the same. One of the customers says that we shall all die. Come, drive one. I simply cannot stand crawling like this. Crawling यानी कि बहुत धीमे धीमे चलना. When will he get us there? ये भी कहानी से लाइन्स ली गई हैं. It is clear that meaningless personal engagements are dearer to people than a stranger's life-changing experience. The brutality of the world, यानी कि हमारी जिस दुनिया में हम रहते हैं वो उसमें बहुत कठोर है, is revealed through the passengers that Iona drives around. No one is willing to listen to Iona despite the continuous efforts made by him, which makes his need to talk very obvious. After being disappointed by the apathetic behavior यानी कि रूखा जो रवैया था सबका of the surrounding public, Iona decides to go home early. The author describes the extent of his misery when he writes that if Iona's heart were to burst and his misery to flow out, it would flood the whole world, it seems, but yet it is not seen. ये कहानी के अंत में ये लाइनें हैं कि अगर अभी आयोना का दिल फट जाए और उसकी सारा दुख बह जाए तो उसके अंदर इतना सारा दुख है कि पूरी दुनिया उसमें डूब सकती है. In the summary of the short story, Misery, it is explained that as Iona reaches home, another part of his misery is revealed, which is poverty. वो गरीब भी था. He sits next to the big dirty stove where the air is full of smells and stuffiness. The symbolism in the story can be seen when Iona realizes that he will never find a person who could care about his misery or even pretend to do so, and decides to share the memories of his son with a white mare. एक सफ़ेद रंग का उसका घोड़ा था, which is not able to speak but is always by his side. The ending of the story is rather sad because Iona fails to find even a single human being to share his grief and has to settle with an animal, which is a symbol of his loneliness. Though Iona is relieved to be able to talk to someone finally, the fact remains that it is an animal with which Iona shares his feelings and not a human being who can understand the grief and respond to it. Even though Iona feels better, the reader is left upset. हम दुखी हो जाते हैं आयोना की दयनीय स्थिति पर. The theme of Misery by Anton Chekhov, of misery as the title suggests it, and loneliness. The story is about how one man's grief is ignored by the public just when he needs someone's attention the most. This is true as Iona is struggling to find a person to talk to about his deceased son. Deceased मतलब जिसकी मृत्यु हो चुकी है, but is ignored by the rude public. The saddest part of the story is that people continue to ignore even after he tells them that his son has died. One thing when a person does not know, it is one thing when a person does not know, but deciding to ignore Iona even after knowing about his sadness or misery brings forth the dark side of humans. The story shows the other side of the humans, which is of ignorance, which is something that we don't like to acknowledge. As the analysis of Misery by Anton Chekhov shows, he does it because he could not find a person even after trying so hard. Though he encountered many people, none of them were willing to listen to the sled driver. The brutality and rudeness of people toward Iona are rather horrifying, heartbreaking, and deeply felt by the reader. The saddest part remains that this ignorance was not voluntary, but a well thought reaction. Now, there are some questions and answers. You can take a look at them. There are nearly ये क्वेश्चन आंसर्स हैं, आप इनको देख लीजिएगा. हर क्वेश्चन के साथ आंसर भी दिया हुआ है. अट्ठारह 19 क्वेश्चंस हैं. आप उनके आंसर्स देख लेंगे, पढ़ेंगे और याद करेंगे. तो इसी के साथ ये स्टोरी, कहीं पे इसका टाइटल द ग्रीफ है, कहीं पे स्टोरी का टाइटल मिजरी है, कुछ कुछ किताबों में इसका टाइटल लिमेंट भी छपता है. सो आप कंफ्यूज ना हो, ये तीनों टाइटल्स इस एक ही कहानी के हैं जिसके लेखक हैं एंटन चेकोव. थैंक यू एंड गुड बाय.